I'm confused. We did not have this screen when I first started the game. Oh, I keep thinking this means DLC, but that's the game. Okay. Not gonna scare me this time. Sure, I guess I could check it out. I have no idea where we are. I guess I don't need a controller for this. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, V-Bob, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time, you're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Oh, geez, girl. The fuck? I'm back! And I brought a guest with me. Oh my god. Hey? A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, V-Bob. I'm sweating already. I can't do this. It's hot. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into V-Bob in a classroom, and he decided to come check out the club. The club? Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, V-Bob? So I can't make poems for Sayori anymore, I bet? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But to make school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. That means no. Ehehe, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Damn, what a thing to say. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know? I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So V-Bob, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Then not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Such a simp. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I remember horror. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. I feel like we went through all this last night, and I just didn't save at this point. So let me save. Let's just save over this. Yes. Okay. And then, return. Oh, is that so? Really? I think this is where we were about to stop, though, so. If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. This looks a lot like Doki Doki Lit Club. What's up, BHP? It is. I think I changed the game. I think I did it right. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. Oh, it says just chatting. I changed it, I swear. Oh, no, you're right. This is my first time streaming, so give me a second. Oh no, it says Doki Doki. Okay, I clicked submit again. One day. If stream dies and then comes back, it'll say. Alright. What? What gives you that idea? Oh, it changed, thank you. You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. So, yesterday, I got up to the end of Act 1, and this is now Act 2. At least from my understanding of how this game works. I'd never played this before. I'd had it forever, but I'd never played it. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. And give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. They should make this whole game a poem. Just make me read everything in a poem. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. Oh. I write to myself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Yeah, we'll see how that works out for you. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you could set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, V-Bob? I like how they're having this conversation without her. Hold on, there's still one problem. And what's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Girls. Oh, I never said I would join this club. You're gonna have this game memorized by the time you go through all of it if you don't skip any of this. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I guess they are changing some words, because Sayori's not here. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry, I thought, eh? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, V-Bob. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. That sucks. That sucks ass. This is a new dilemma. We need 4. And I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. Who am I? How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, V-Bob? Yep. Could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. V-Bob, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this, you're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. V-Bob, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Ehehe. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. Damn, not even helping her. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay. See you tomorrow then. Can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh. Oh shit. What is this? Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. You've unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes? Oh my god! Oh my god! Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was Brother! What? Today I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though. So I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below. Okay. Okay. No need for context there. Okay. Okay. So we're only writing for one of these 2 girls. Now, I do know there's a spoiler. I think there's a possibility, at least, of unlocking something really bad if you write your poems for Natsuki and then switch to Yuri. So maybe we can do that, but I'm scared to. I feel like let's just make the poems happy, you know? Let's just try to be happy in this game. Oh, but Joy made her happy. I wonder if it's gonna swap the two. Peaceful. What's up, Eve? You've been a moderator for 42 months. I've never not had a bad outcome. Oh gosh. Have you completed the game? I don't know how many acts are in this game. Good. I hope you all are doing good. Okay. Rain cloud. No, that sounds sad too. Summer. Peaceful. Why? See, I feel like it's switching between these two because she used to like the... Oh no, she likes the big words. And she likes the direct ones. I only played the demo. Where does the demo end? I bet the demo is just like Act 1, maybe. Did you get to the point where the other member, the other lady who's not here, something bad happens to her? I've only watched playthroughs, but I've seen a lot of playthroughs. Okay. Yeah, I've never watched a playthrough before. I've seen, like, bits of, like, just the, like, in the classroom bit, but nothing crazy. After multiple attempts to wind up positively, I did not want to continue and play. Okay, yeah. Gosh. Okay. Let's see. So I only have a... What's up? I remembered my password. Yes, what's up, little shit? So I have an appointment at the end of the hour, so I'm just gonna play this for a little bit, but I wanted to play it during the daytime because this really fucked me up in my first playthrough, or my first however far I got, but... Let's get through this together, y'all. So we only have a few more... We have a half hour left, and we're gonna make it very positive, and I don't want to be alone. No, not play. Pay! I didn't want to buy it if it always went dark. Wait, so is this a demo? It's a free game. Right? It's a free game? But then why is there a demo? I'm confused. Did I pay for this? I literally didn't know I had this game. Like, I was gonna play Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh, it's free now. It used to be paid. Gotcha. Probably because BHP wouldn't play it. I don't know if any of my... Is it playing stuff? I don't know if any of my redeems are working right now. I forgot how to stream. But here we go. Now see, look, see? Nothing's playing because I don't have anything hooked up. Okay, bye. Bye. Okay, let's write a happy poem. Marshmallow. Oh, she looked marshmallow. Okay. I don't know how to impress these two. But I know something bad happens. I know something bad happens in general. Something bad always happens. Let's see how far we can get. Jump! No, we're staying away from jump. But if you want something positive for the time you're here, you should go to Kingdom Hearts. We'll go to Kingdom Hearts in the future. It's gonna be great. Glad to see you. I was afraid you'd given up on Twitch. Yeah, I took a long break, and, you know, I missed it. I've been good. Pure. Smile! Yay. Sugar. Rainbow. Hey! Happy June, y'all! Kawaii. Blanket or kitty? I like blanket. Y'all did not miss me. Yeah, everyone's gonna watch this game and they'll be like, we're done. Let's leave this stream forever. Cheeks! We love cheeks. Boop. Strawberry. Imagine you go to click things and then they switch to like bad words right when you click them. Comfort. I don't even know what this word means. Party. Lollipop. I called this game Doki Doki Baka my first time playing. I was like, that's a person, not a game. Hope. Bliss. Imagination. Pink. Sparkle. Flying. Jesus Christ. Hi again, V-Bob. Glad to see you didn't run away. The secret to this game being so scary is that the stretches of nothing happening go for so long. And then they play the stupid music, which, like, gives me shivers. Don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Effulgent means beaming, putting forth a glowing, radiant presence. Effulgent. My dookies are effulgent. They shine. I was last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, V-Bob. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Effulgent. 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 Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Ah! The real horror is literature. Let's be real here. It's the real horror. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Why did the music do that? Why did the music skip a beat there? Why did it drag a little bit there? You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Bitch! Bitch. Can you get your hair out of my mouth? Bitch? Excuse me? God. I'm so scared. Natsuki finds sorry for calling her a bitch. They're scaring me. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, V-Bob. Get your hair out of my text box. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway. No, she just, like, shot her dead with a glance right there. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read? No? Well, can't really say no either way. This music, why are they playing messed up music? Like you said, I'm in this club now, so it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask. We'll wait. I didn't mean it like that. Does her ribcage hurt? Manga is literature. Ooh. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to be part of this club, so even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to. Are you sure? It just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Y'all, this is a high school club. You all should just be, like, doing whatever you want, because there's no teachers here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read. Scared, it's gonna be like Mein Kampf or something. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she likes, that she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. These kids actually like books and stuff, like how we had an anime club in high school. What? I was in math team when I was in college, in school. Was I? I don't think there was a college math club. I was on math team in high school and middle school and academic team. But that's because I liked answering questions and being right. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. You're in math team? Oh my god. Can I show you all the picture of me in math team? Oh my gosh. I posed with my TI-84. Imagine the characters show up on my phone right now. Wow, I searched calculator and it showed all the times I screenshotted a calculator. How's it not gonna show me with my calculator from school? Math team, maybe, if I search that? If I can't find evidence, it never happened. Oh my god! There it is! Oh, it was my academic team photo. I made us all take our calculators out. How am I even gonna show this on camera? Can you see that? It's so tiny. Look at the hair blowing in her face. Ads. It was an AV club. Agile, frick. It was an AV club videotaping the sports teams for college scouting stuff. That sounds so fun. Oh my god, there was a sound effect. Benoit! Benoit, thank you for the raid! How do I do this again? What's a Nicole? Oh, it's not... I don't have anything Stream Elements Rise, like, hooked up. We're playing this very cute game. Benoit, when I booted up this game and I started recording, I was like, so I'm playing Doki Doki Baka? Okay, enjoy your food. It's nice to see you. I thought the name of this game was Doki Doki Baka. Okay, phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. We were talking about how I was on math team. Nani? Is that who they are? Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. You can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Aw, it's June! It's Pride Month! Ugh. Oh, there you are! To be fair, I had this name before the game came out. Really? Okay, I always thought maybe it was a spin-off of this. But you are more, what's the word? Iconic than this game name to me. The real OG. I hear Natsuki... Wow, Mother should have patented it. Yes! I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a hand. I'll hit you up if you're still live. I'll only be streaming for like another 30 minutes or so, because I've got an appointment to attend to. Unless this game gets freaky, a born-again virgin like myself couldn't handle that. Okay. You looking for something in here? Oh! Okay. I can't- okay. Okay. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point of keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? At least the game's more interesting this time around, I guess. Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? Ah, is that how I'm supposed to say it, y'all? Is it manga? It's not manga, is it? Sometimes, manga is one of those things where you can't admit you're really into it until you figure out where the other person stands. How did you know anyway? I heard you bring it up at some point. Besides, it's kind of written on your face. Yeah, manga. Round A. Manga. Manga. This music reminds me of Lost Forest, or whatever it's called. In Zelda? Oh, not that part. I see. There's a lone volume of manga amidst a stack of various books on the side of one of the shelves. Manga. Curious, I pull it out of the stack. There it is. Natsuki snatches it out of my hand. Am I saying her name right, too? Manga, like mukbang. Manga. Got it. She then turns to a box of manga and slips the volume right into the middle of the rest. Ah, much better. Seeing a box set with one book missing is probably the most irritating sight in the world. I know that feel. I get a closer look at the box set she's admiring. Box set. Like when the doctor tells you to say, ah, manga. Manga. I don't know how to not make it sound country. Parfait Girls? Parfait? It's a series I've never heard of in my life. That probably means it's either way out of my demographic or it's simply terrible. Because I have good taste. If you're gonna judge, you can do it through the glass on that door. This part sounds like Zelda, right? Does it not? She points to the classroom door. Hey, I wasn't judging anything. I didn't even say anything. It was the tone of your voice. But I'll tell you one thing, V-Bob. Don't judge a book. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, they went from 5Ks to 2Ks. They knew not to do the 3Ks. It sounds Zelda-like, right? In fact, Natsuki pulls out the first volume of Parfait Girls from the box. I'm going to show you exactly why. She shoves the book right into my hands. Ah. A book. I stare at the cover. It features 4 girls in colorful attire striking animated feminine poses. What is a feminine pose? It's exceedingly Mo? Excuse me? Mo? Who's Mo? Don't stand there. Ooh-ah. Natsuki grabs my arm and pulls me out of the closet. She then takes a seat against the wall beneath the windowsills. She bounces on the ground next to her, signaling me to sit there. Wouldn't chairs be more comfortable? I take my seat. Chairs wouldn't work. Can't read at the same time like that. We can't read at the same time, you idiot! I guess it's easier to be close together like this. Don't just say that. You'll make me feel weird about it. Natsuki crosses her arms and scooches an inch away from me. Sorry. Mo, pronounced like moe, means something cute or adorable. I thought Mo was like a bartender dude that was all gruff. Is Mo from The Simpsons? Is there a guy named Mo in that? I've never met a Mo. Not M-O-E, I've met an M-O. Moe. Moe. Moe? Moe. Moe, 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 moe. Didn't exactly expect to be sitting this close to her either. Not that I can say it's a particularly bad thing. Mo the bartender. Bo the bartender in The Simpsons, yes. I open the book. It's only a few seconds before Natsuki once again inches closer, reclaiming the additional space while she hopes I won't notice. I can feel her peering over my shoulder, much more eager to begin reading than I am. The hardest part of this game is the reading. Which I guess is the point, because you're not doing anything in this game. Wow, other than being scared. How long has it been since I read the beginning? You don't go back and flip through the older volumes every now and then? Not really. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. I have a question. Def thought the text she was peeing over your shoulder and I was scared. What? I Def thought the text she was peeing... Oh, said she was peeing over her shoulder. Over my shoulder? Have you seen the Michael Jackson movie? No. Mo from the Three Stooges. Which I don't think... I've probably watched once. What's a badger? We're playing this kid's game. Maybe sometimes after I've already finished the series. This is just me proving that I can read on screen, okay? Hi! Hey, are you paying attention? No, I'm not paying attention to this game. I am, but nothing's really happened yet, so I can talk at the same time. It looks like it's about a bunch of friends in high school. Typical slice of life affair. I kind of grew out of these since it's rare for the writing to be entertaining enough to make up for the lack of plot. Are you sure this isn't boring for you? Are we on the floor? It's not, even though you're just watching me read. Well, I'm fine with that, if you say so. I guess it's fun sharing something you like with someone else. I always get excited when I convince any of my friends to pick up a series I enjoy. Shouldn't these clubs have... Okay, I know the game states that everyone's 18, but like... Shouldn't there be a monitor? Like, shouldn't there be, what do you call it? The adult that monitors the situation? Because otherwise it's just a bunch of kids flirting with each other in locked rooms. Is what I'm getting about this school every day. You know what I mean? You don't? I don't like her eyes moving. That's not... Well, I wouldn't really know. What do you mean? Don't you share your manga with your friends? Could you not rub it in? Jeez. Sorry. Like, I could ever get my friends to read this. They just think... Manga is for kids. I can't even bring it up without them being all like, you still haven't grown out of that yet? Makes me want to punch them in the face. Ugh, I know those kinds of people. Honestly, it takes a lot of effort to find friends who don't judge, much less friends who are also in it. I'm already kind of a loser, so I guess I gravitated toward the other losers over time. But it's probably harder for someone like you. Hmm? Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Wait, which part? What's an otome game? Oh god. Like a proctor. Yes, yes. Yeah, I felt like you always had to have an adult, like, to be like, yeah, this is worth doing. Like, you guys are actually getting something out of this. A sponsor. Yeah. I feel like I can't even keep it in my own room. Oh my god. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Anime? I'm so confused. Why would you... I'm sorry. That's very unfortunate. But... I'm so confused. Because this game feels like manga to me, and like... So what are you saying? Your dad would just beat you up if you found a book in your room? At least it's safe here in the club room. Except Monica's kind of a jerk about it. Ugh, I just can't win, can I? I've heard this was heavy, damn. It's... Yeah. Well, it paid off in the end, didn't it? I mean, here I am reading it. Well, it's not like that solves any of my problems. Maybe. But at least you're enjoying yourself, right? Oh shit. I never notice the eyes until they move. So, ha. Geez, that's enough. Are you gonna keep reading or what? Yeah. I flipped the page. Oh my god. Time passes. Natsuki is strangely quiet now. I glance over at her. Oh my god. I'm scared. It looks like she's starting to fall asleep. Hey, Natsuki. Yeah? Suddenly Natsuki collapses straight into me. Hey. Oh my god. Hello. That's fine. Oh, this is great. Oh, jeez. Natsuki, are you okay? It's so quiet. Here. Monica reaches into her bag and pulls out some kind of protein bar. Ooh, give me some of that. She throws it in Natsuki's direction. Natsuki's eyes suddenly light up again. She snatches the bar from the floor and immediately tears off the wrapper. I told you not to give... She doesn't even finish her sentence before stuffing it into her mouth. Don't worry, V-Bob. She's fine. It just happens every now and then. That's why I always keep a snack in my bag for her. Anyway, why don't we all share poems now? Who should I show my poem to first? I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday, and it's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. No, never mind, I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. Ooh. In fact, remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Ooh. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha, well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy. So in other words, you're saying you liked it? Ugh. Natsuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ooh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that. I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki really must hate me or something. I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Grr, fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. That shit sucked. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Good luck with that little shit. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. I can hear the music in my head. Oh, I thought you meant this music. I was like, good. You're supposed to hear it. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. So sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm tired of this, Grandpa. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I don't really notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. And of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I should be talking about people like that. Sorry, it's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if there's a rare opportunity for her. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. Yo, who's that sexy streamer? The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting. You really do. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Girl, I just can't read. Ah. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Hoo-hoo! Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, V-Bob. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it, after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on those things, too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Damn, you don't have to count on me. I don't like how this lady is just full-on postured at me. With her knucks ready to go. Hi, V-Bob. Having a good time so far? No. Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. She always sticks her butt out like that, and it low-key scares me. Don't worry, V-Bob. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like it, V-Bob. Oh god. What's your poem? Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh geez. No. It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep. If you're interested in Natsuki, then always keep a snack on you. She'll cling to you like a puppy. Damn. That's a little too close to the truth. Natsuki's dad doesn't give her lunch money or leave her any food in the house, so she's in a fussy mood pretty often. Jesus. But sometimes she just loses all of her strength and shuts down. Like earlier. This is just a guess, but I think she's so small because her malnutrition is interfering with her adolescent growth. Jesus. But hey, some guys are into petite girls too, you know? Sorry, just trying to look at the bright side. Anyway, now that I'm done being an asshole, do you want to read my poem? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glance at my surroundings, but my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper, the sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears? The room begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen. I just ate tacos. I have a burning butthole. What the fuck did I just eat? 'Cause goddamn, I'm fighting demons in this toilet, oh. Could use work. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. She's about to pull out a knife. Excuse me? Yeah, that's kind of style. That kind of needs work. That kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Bro, I thought I heard something behind me. I'm so scared. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. Oh my god. Oh god. It lagged and I got so scared. Because when I was thinking about the specific point, I was thinking about what happened. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening. Phew, thank God. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Yeah, now that this character's talking about being stressed about these women, this music is messed up. They keep messing with the music, and it's scaring me. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just... Someone's watching me. I keep getting glances over there. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my Can you imagine being watched on Twitch? That's crazy. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. I'm not talking to you about your poem. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Where's my phone? Imagine this scares us, and then I'm shitting myself when I have to go in to see my doctor. Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? You having health problems too? No, they said my health is too good. They're trying to study me and pay me for it. It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple questions. Suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it. And V-Bob did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And V-Bob liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that V-Bob appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of the way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as V-Bob started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that? You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch. Edgy? Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know? If you want to prove something, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do that, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let V-Bob hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing here. V-Bob, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Oh my god. Bitch, if you do not back the fuck away, bitch, she's not going away. I'm clicking. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hey V-Bob, why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? That silence is loud. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little bit more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if it makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend more time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. V-Bob. Please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something. Oh, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with V-Bob. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Kitty! Boop! Okay, where should we end? We've got like a few minutes remaining. Should we end on this note? Or should we go like a couple minutes further? Also, who should we raid? I'm gonna put that picture of me, my calculator back up. We got time to keep going. We're not doing a 24-hour stream. No. Alright, let's write the poem. I'd say tomorrow. What am I doing tomorrow? Maybe this time tomorrow? 34. No, we're not doing a 34-hour stream. Who are we rating? I don't even remember how to look at who's on. Ayo question. Alright. I'm gonna... What do you do for work? I stun on these bitches.